While driving along a peaceful rural road near Bretton Woods Ski Resort in Carroll, New Hampshire, a local resident spotted something that made him stop immediately: a family of black bears trying to cross the road. It wasn't the sight of the bears that alarmed him, but the fact that one tiny cub was frozen in place, visibly weaker and unable to keep up with the rest. The mother bear appeared hesitant, pacing nervously as if unsure whether to continue or stay behind with the struggling cub. Understanding the potential danger for both the animals and other drivers, the man called local authorities for help. Trooper Thomas Owens responded to the call and arrived on the scene quickly. He began directing traffic to ensure the safety of both people and animals. While doing so, he closely observed the bears and noticed that one cub, smaller than the rest, was clearly not well. It stood stiff and frightened in the middle of the road. Black bear cubs typically stay with their mothers for about a year and a half, but this little one seemed too fragile to make it on its own. The mother bear tried to wait, pacing and pausing, but the growing crowd of onlookers likely made her anxious. Black bears are not as aggressive as grizzlies and often choose flight over fight, especially in stressful situations. As more cars stopped and people began taking pictures, the mother bear had to make a heartbreaking decision. She moved on with her 3 healthy cubs, leaving the weakest one behind. This moment struck Trooper Owens deeply, and he decided immediate action was necessary. He contacted New Hampshire Fish and Wildlife Services to request professional assistance. Soon, wildlife officers arrived and carefully transported the abandoned cub to a nearby rehabilitation center where it would receive the care it desperately needed. The story took an unexpected twist when officers realized that just a day earlier, another weak bear cub had been rescued in the same town. The similarities were too strong to ignore. Upon further investigation, officials confirmed that both cubs had come from the same unusually large litter of 5. It's rare for a black bear to give birth to more than 2 or 3 cubs at a time. 5 is nearly unheard of. The North American Bear Center reported that the mother had managed to keep all 5 cubs alive and safe through the harsh winter, which was a remarkable accomplishment. However, with 2 of them falling behind, human intervention was the only way to save them. Thanks to the compassion and quick thinking of a passing driver and a dedicated trooper, both cubs are now recovering in specialized care with hopes of one day returning to the wild. The Carroll Police Department reminded the public to always keep a safe distance from wildlife and never attempt to feed or approach animals, no matter how cute or vulnerable they appear. While it's best to let nature take its course, there are rare times, like this, when a little help from humans can make all the difference. This touching incident not only saved 2 lives but also served as a reminder of the fragile relationship between humans and the wild, and the responsibility we have to protect it when needed.